and man, let's say, desert us and run away to the mountain, and the other soldiers come and take you, what do you think you're going to be? You're going to be slave. You need to know this. God forbids, but that's what you're going to expect. Can. Yes. Yes. What? Do you know if you don't want to stay with your husband, but don't go now, all of you. The first problem with your husband, yallah, I gave you some money, bye-bye. In Islam, a woman, when she doesn't want to stay with a man, she can tell him, please take some of my wealth and leave me alone. Wealth, don't take everything, huh? Don't show them anything. For example, I give you this, I dish my share in this, bye-bye. This is when you want the divorce, not him. If he divorces you, he has to take zero from you. He is not entitled for anything. But if you ask for the divorce, you have to let go certain things. Well, of course, you will always have reasons. Takbir. No, I agree with you. Sometimes you have a good reason. He cheated on you. Or he is the one who caused the divorce. But no, he's nice to you. He's almost like an angel. Actually, he is too nice. That's why you are asking for divorce now. Some of you are like that and thankful. Takbir. Very nice. And you play games. Be careful. Another woman will deserve that man. The threat was given to Rasulullah's wives. With your children, I did that on Friday. When Umar radiallahu anhu stepped in and he heard that the wives of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam are giving him hard time, he stormed and wanted to beat them all. All, rotan, including his daughter. They all ran away and hide behind Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now subhanallah, you give me hard time. Let's say now you give me hard time, and a brother comes scare you. All come behind Sheikh Zubair. I say, eat them. Go ahead, have fun. Start with Junaida. Takbir. The Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Umar, relax. He said, Ya Rasulullah, how come they do this to you? And then he threatened them. You. Whatever he said, Allah agrees with. What was it? He will exchange you with better wives. And exactly as he said. Allah said, I will, if you don't stop giving him hard time, because he's Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who would not hurt an ant, let alone a human being. But some women are like that. I don't know why. So sometimes there is reason, yes. Sometimes there is no reason. You're right. For an example, he is very rude. He doesn't pray. He drinks. He cheats. He molests the children. This one, you stay with him. He pays you back. Yeah. Yes. But the reason is measured by Sharia, not by... the Sharia agrees with him, with you. No problem. Yes, you can. We are talking about normal mistakes. He works too much. He doesn't pay attention to you that much. These are not reasons for divorce. He snores. Takbir. Serious. Huh? They are not perfect. They have their mistakes. But some sisters are ugly. Really. Some mistakes they do are very ugly. But some mistakes, no. It's normal. It's a, okay, what do you want? An angel? Angels don't marry, by the way. You too, you are not an angel. You make mistakes. Yalla, huh? Next one is Sister Linda, Ummu Idris. Anhuma. May Allah be pleased with them. We are 658. Yes. Very good. Continue. Reported by Malik and Al-Bayhaqi. Okay. What to do with a slave girl who is pregnant from her master? She is not to be sold, especially separated from her child. But if her owner dies, she becomes free. Huh? No, yeah, usually she is free. She becomes free because she is the mother of a free boy. The boy is related to his father or to his mother? The boy, the child. The father is free, therefore the child is free. Because the child is free, we need to free the mother. But let's say he dies. She can go on her own, which cannot be resold. Idda for death, to remarry, yes, she has to. Her idda is delivering the baby. If she delivers the baby, if he dies while pregnant, until she delivers. If she dies after she had the children, 4 months and 10 days. Just like a wife. Because she is what the right hand possesses.
She doesn't inherit, right?
She doesn't inherit. No, she doesn't inherit. But if he chooses her as wife, let's say, khalas, he likes her and likes the baby. Usually that's what will happen. Unless he has 4 wives, he can't add. Unless one dies or divorces. Then she can step to number 4. Sisters, thank Allah, you are in a culture where man marries only one. Those days, who amongst you, her father married more than one? Honestly, speak the truth. More than one. Alhamdulillah. Sister Farina, father? Takbir. That's the wisest man on earth. We have sisters having 2. We have, subhanAllah, one here, one in east, one in west. We have together. My grandpa, 4 wives. And when he walks in, they line up. And they look after each other. They help one another. Because he was a man. I am with you, sisters. One of the problems is that we men are not showing manhood. When a man is a man, women talk. Takbir! Already scared? No, you talk, you blah blah, but decisions are made. Everybody knows his place, her place. And they see that he's looking after all of them. He loves them all. He cares for them. That normal jealousy even happened between sisters. Between sisters, there is that jealousy. Your daughters are not even married yet. Well, they fight for the clothes. This is mine. That's normal. But we grew up in a culture where,
My mom, when she was growing up, she
Yeah. Sisters, wallahi, I'm saying, look. So far, alhamdulillah. And I ask Allah, I continue. How many wives I have? Who told you I have only one? You assume, right? Listen. There are things you will never understand. Okay? By the way, I have only one, alhamdulillah. Takbir. Okay? Let me put that on record because you are like, oh, okay, just to tell you. It's for your own good, my sisters, I'm saying these things. Because it can happen to you. I can tell you things. My brother marries two. I have one brother who has two. But I can see he's very sad for losing the first one. Because he didn't tell her. He didn't tell her. You know what I mean? He should say, I am going to marry this or this. And she even told me, Sheikh Zubair, if he told me, wallahi, I even choose for him, if he wants. You know, I said, you just speak. Problems. The way we do it is wrong. That's all. And the lack of iman is very low to accept. Sorry, what is that?
Your watch.
My watch? Thank you. She asked for divorce. I don't know if he gave it to her yet, but this is what. What are you? I'm using my personal life. Yes, sisters. But you have to be careful also. Of course you agree with her because, right? Because you're women. But you have always to hear both sides of the story. He married. He is, alhamdulillah, he's very strict. Because she, sorry to say, she doesn't want to do her job also of, he is a man of guests. He has a lot of guests. Every day guests come to him. She cannot cope. So he said, sorry, if you cannot take care of my guests, I let go or I marry another one. She said, do as you wish. This is the problem. So you have to hear always both of the stories. But again, the way we do it. Where are we? Which hadith? Hajjah Sharifah. Very good. Jabir said the Prophet ﷺ was still alive when we were already selling our slave women who bore us children. And the Prophet saw no harm in that. Meaning, if he saw harm, he would have forbidden us. Say, don't do that. But that was when slavery was part of society. Now, alhamdulillah, we don't go enslave a woman and say, you have to bore children for me and this and no. Good. Continue, Hajjah. Yes, it's Umar radiallahu anhu who said, don't sell mothers, especially separate them. No. You break her heart, haram. She's a mother. Next hadith.
The sale of excess pollution, and then and currently the platform is putting recommend the she can.
Very good. One thing prohibited, sisters, is fadlul ma'. To sell excess water. Haram. Excess water, give it. You have excess, you give. Yes. You have extra water. Why you're charging people? Fadlul ma', like you have well. Alhamdulillah, water given to you by Allah. Why you sell? Let people drink, because three things you cannot control them, and they should be in the hand of government, not hand of individuals. Water, that's why this Selangor, what call that? Very dangerous. It should be in the government's hand. Also, Tenaga Nacional, energy, should be in government's hand, and grass. Grazing your animals, feeding your animals in public places. No one has the right to control. Let's say mountain, and a farmer wants, shepherd wants to take his animals to graze there. No one should tell him, hey, it's our land, unless it's your land. Let him. Grass is public. Energy is public, meaning should be subsidized by the government. And water. Zamzam, very good. Zamzam, crazy. The way they are. Sisters, that water, 7 ringgit. 7 riyal and half. They bring it here 130. It's not even 21 ringgit, 50 ringgit, let's say transport. 130, where are you going? There should be, because when you bring it from, when we went to Umrah last time, I got 3, one for me, one for my wife, one for my daughter. They give you only one. I paid 22, 23 ringgit for all of them. Okay. You are buying it. You are businessman. There is cost. How much the cost? How much? It's too much. So selling Zamzam water, it's okay to sell, because usually there is what you call a fee to pay, but not 130 ringgit. Sorry, I'm against that. And if you stop buying, the price will come down. I never forget Argentina. The government increased the eggs. Eggs 1 cent. Let's say it was 1 ringgit. They added 1 ringgit and 1 cent. All the consumers agreed, let's not eat eggs just for a few days. Chicken wait. When the egg is coming out, she says, okay, let me keep it for tomorrow. She will come out, right? So more eggs than what the market can consume. So the price fell even worse than it was 1 ringgit, let's say. Now 50 cents, no one wants to buy. And Umar radiallahu anhu said, Arkhisuha bit-talab. When a commodity goes high, lower it by not asking, by not buying it. That's all you do. Don't say the government, you start with yourself. Don't buy that thing. Then we spread. Oh, please, don't buy this thing. Giants, when you don't buy that thing, what happens? Panic. Then he will say, I don't want that. Then the producer will reduce the price. Yeah, said, Zamzam water actually should be given lillahi ta'ala, because usually you give it to someone sick or someone you love, you give some. Alhamdulillah. Everything money. Very good. Who was the last to read? Hajjah. Sister Fatima, go ahead. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Very good. One thing Rasulullah SAW has forbidden, sisters, is the stallion semen. You know, now it's a big commodity now. They bring animals of special, what you call? Breed. And they couple them with other females to have faster horses. That is prohibited in Islam to sell. Prohibited. The Quran didn't say don't help your neighbor. Let's say I have a nice stallion horse, and my neighbor say, Sheikh, please bring your stallion to my female horses. I can do that, lillahi ta'ala. Nothing for Allah anymore. Everything money. This is the society we are living in. To the extent that when people give you something very expensive, just gift, you are like, you know what I mean? It's like, are you sure? Are you okay? Because, or you expect, oh, what is he going to ask me? No, there are people who love you just for Allah's sake and wants to give you something very, very valuable, just like that. For Allah's sake. Today we're like, if he gives me that, what is he going to ask me? No. We are in that society where nothing is free. No. With Muslims, a lot of things are free because we love each other for Allah's sake. We love each other for Allah's sake. Alhamdulillah, it's the Muslims who are the most generous people on earth are the Muslims. You have to know this. Some Muslims are stingy, but generally talking about Muslims are very generous, serious. And if you don't believe me, go see the most generous people on earth are the Mujahideen, because they are putting their lives, not giving you watch or something, jewelry, their life for you to live, for you and your children to live, while he's going to die for Allah's sake. That's generosity. You cannot beat that. Continue, sister. Sorry. Now you start charging because you have a very nice cat, or anyone wants to have my cat as father for your future kitten. Okay, 5,000 ringgit. What is this? Human beings? Oh, and haram. Yeah, it's haram. It's zina. It's zina. Sisters, it is zina. Let me tell you about surrogate mothers. Surrogate mothers, if the father, the real father, with the mother cannot get pregnant naturally from her husband, we may take, which called infertility, we may take the semen from her husband and try to put it in her with strict conditions. Doctors, this shouldn't be alone, should be with other female doctors, nurses, this and that. Make sure it's the semen of her husband, because one will mix with the other one, doesn't know. Strict conditions. This is allowed, but a woman couldn't get pregnant, so let's bring from another man, just because it is not sexually, meaning that man did not touch her himself, but we brought his semen and put in her through tube or whatever. That is zina. That's why the Quran said, وَلَا تَقَّ. Finish the ayah. I'm killing myself there. وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا. Don't come near zina. He didn't say just don't do zina, because I can come near zina through fertilization. It's not her husband. How can I bring? It's not. Number one, is she married? She's not maybe even married. Second, is it her husband? Oh, so many questions. So it is zina. Very good question. Let's say the sister, her husband couldn't. Oh, but another person, Sheikh, sisters, Sheikh, he died long time ago. Died or still alive? It's not her husband. She wants to get pregnant? Say, sorry brother, you couldn't make me a mother. I want my divorce. Here is something. He goes on, she marries another one and tries. Then find out the problem was not the first, because the first got married again, and alhamdulillah he has many kids, while she keeps going from one man to another man. People who never shukur. Some people like this, ta' shukur and ta' sabar. Another thing, Allah didn't give you children. Yalla, have a baby and raise him like your son. Adoption, but not by name. No, I have to suffer, carry, vomit. Some women, takbir, Ameen, and pray for myself. Wala taqa, you left me. Rabu, wala taqrabu zina. Yalla, Hajja Fatima, continue. Slice.
Which was one and in the Jahiliyyah era, whereby a man bought a she-camel which was to be offspring of a she-camel which was killed in his mother's womb.
Very good. Habal al-habala. It's prohibited to sell the baby of the camel that is pregnant. She's still in her, you say, I sell. I don't sell the camel, I sell the next baby. You see, she's pregnant, right? Her baby I can sell to you. No. Who said that this baby may not die? That's why we wait until it's born. And until it survives on its own. Because still, the baby follows her mother. She still needs milk. How can we, subhanallah, in Islam you don't even separate between a she-camel and her baby, let alone a mother and her baby. That's why in Islam it's haram to separate, especially in divorce. The custody of the children must go to the mother. If the mother is sane and normal. Unless she is insane, na'udhu billah, she is khalas, takut, what do you call that? What? You say Majnun in Arabic? Yeah. Or she is, na'udhu billah, evil. She's sahir, she drinks, prostitute, she goes with man. In this case, we take the children away and give to the father. But if she is normal mother, like any one of you, the children stay with her.
What if the mother doesn't want the children?
Allahu Akbar.
After the divorce, she said you can have her.
No, there is something wrong with her then. Yes, the sister who says, I don't want the children, take them. There is something wrong. Emotionally at least. If not, here. Because usually mother will fight for her children. Something wrong, sorry. Something wrong. A mother will work even as a maid to feed her kids. A mother, I will not accept that a normal mother will say, take the kids. A mother will fight for her kids. Don't you, sisters? Or you also, yalla, take them? Only in one case. If she remarries and they're still young, her husband has the right to take them. Her ex. Let's say a man divorced a woman. And she's beautiful, she's mashallah, whatever. Another man married her right after, let's say, the divorce. And her kids are still small. In this case, she has to know that her marriage to another man make her lose the custody of the children. Then they go back to the father. If he's a good man, if he is drunk or if he's this, no. Let's say he's a good man and he doesn't mind, take his kids. But that's where most of you go crazy. Wallahi, he will not take them. Wallahi, over my dead body, Papa. And then you break the law, he breaks the law, then we have bigger problem. That's why it's easy. It's for your own good to marry a good Muslim man. Because he fears Allah. When there is problem between him and him, even when you divorce, he will not wrong you. He will not get to you through the kids. Because he knows He may even torture the kids just to get to you. Because you were in love. You never saw that coming. When your mom said, my daughter, wait, let us see who's this guy. Say, no, I'm in love. If you do that, I kick you from here all the way to Australia. Takbir. Huh? 1 o'clock. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا 1 and 1. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. May Allah bless you. May Allah grant you Jannatul Firdaus. Please choose good Muslim kids for your Sheikh. How to know how to look at the father, look at the mother. Not just the boy. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. Ya Allah, give shifa to all my sisters, especially Sister Sastina, Sister Sharifa, all my dear sisters, Sister Rubaya, all my sisters who have some pain, whether that pain is in emotional side, physical side, whatever you are going through, may Allah remove that pain away from you. May Allah give rahmah and maghfirah to our dear brother Muhammad Zaki bin Abdullah, and to Sister Azla, may Allah give her shifa, give her sabr, help her to cope with her injury, help her mother, her sister, her brother. May Allah bless her. And sisters, please talk to her a little bit. You know, she's a young girl. She had some bad injury. You know who I'm talking about. Just, make her feel appreciated. Because that day when I told her, we love you, we all care, she was so happy. Because she needs, that's all. I know some of you may say, I don't want to make her feel, Assalamu alaikum. Jumpa lagi, yalla.